Hello everyone, Paul Shakuri here with yet another Entrepreneur Adrenaline video. And this video, I'm going to be basically talking to you guys about me, myself, personally, the things I think of, on a day-to-day basis and how I actually better myself. To date, it's awesome to know that I've grown a couple of companies that are literally grossing now over $1 million. And, I'm super grateful and excited that, I'm able to create this coming from a person who was literally sleeping on a couch, an air mattress, with my spouse. It's an amazing feeling, I tell you. But along the way, I'm a success coach, and ever since I was a really young person, I really wanted to not just make it, as of being wealthy. I still have a lot of room to go and grow with, to obviously to take myself to that next level. But along the way, it wasn't necessarily just about making money. It was about understanding and learning exactly what is working for me and how I can better myself as a person, so that as I'm becoming, more and more wealthy, I'm actually getting stronger as a business person. And a lot of what I do, and this is actually, I'm on YouTube right now, a lot of what I do on a day-to-day basis, and it's phenomenal how awesome, the internet has gotten. I mirror and shadow the successful people, who are above me at a certain level of wealth, so that I can basically see what they're doing, so I myself can mirror what they're doing and actually do it, so that I become, a better person at what I do. So, the big thing is, I always, as a success coach, always mirror these people, find out, get inside their head and find out exactly what it is that they do, so that I can implement these things, but teach you people as well out there, what I've learned, so that you don't have to go out there and get the knowledge yourself. By all means, I always recommend you going out and doing it, but a lot of people really like when I break down, videos. So a lady, as I'm pretty sure you guys all are familiar with, as you can see, it's already in purple. A lady who I'm really shadowing right now, who I've actually talked to her secretary to actually get her on my Entrepreneur Adrenaline show, which I will have, and in October we're actually going to be talking about that. I'm actually really shadowing the stuff that she talks about, and I highly recommend everybody, and I broke it down in episode number 9, I believe, this video. I highly recommend you guys watch this video, and really, if you want to listen to my episode number 9, I really broke down the whole details of this lady, Barbara, which is such a, her and I just, I can tell the personality that she has. Her and I are very similar in the fact that we're very high, very outspoken, and the things that she says, how she really believes, a lot of her wealth has become, a lot of her wealth has come from, the blessings that she has done in life, and she's really just getting back. I honestly believe that where I'm at right now in my business and in my career, I'm in the exact same boat. I really am. Everybody who knows me at my company, who actually works for me, would agree that, I always go out of my way to make sure people are taken care of. Now, it's sad and unfortunate that not all the time do people, take that serious, and they actually take it for granted. If you want to become successful and you want to be that successful business entrepreneur, you guys, it's going to take you action. It's going to take motivation for you to actually get inside your head on a day-to-day basis. Before actually starting this video, I didn't know what I'm going to talk about. I briefly knew I was going to talk about Barbara and, kind of give you guys some insight on some of the videos of what you should be watching. But, Entrepreneur Online, they're phenomenal. I highly recommend to actually go to YouTube and stay subscribed to them, because they release powerful entrepreneurs who actually, on a day-to-day basis, give their insight, and it's all for free. These days, it's all for free. You can go on YouTube and look what they're telling you what they do. But when they tell you, this is what kills me with a lot of people. You have to implement the stuff they're saying. If they say, because I actually was today listening to the podcast with Barbara on Entrepreneur on Fire, Mr. John Dumas, which I'm going to have him on, as you can see my little calendar here. I'm going to actually have him on my show. I basically have really listened to the whole episode and really focused in, and lights were going off with the different stuff she was saying, to number one, how I could take myself to that next level, but number two, the things that I already went through as an entrepreneur, getting myself to this level, that the reason why I became successful in a shorter period of time than my peers did. So, I want you guys to please go and, as I'm pretty sure if you guys are listening to me and are subscribed to me, you guys are probably more than likely, watching Shark Tank. tank. Those are sharks that you guys can actually go and research on YouTube on a day-to-day basis and see the stuff that they're giving out. Not just myself, obviously. I highly recommend you listening to me because I give out a lot of quality content information, on a lower scale. But, the big thing is, if you guys are shadowing and surrounding yourself, I'll literally, just to keep myself, pumped and motivated, which is very simple for me now that the ball's rolling, but, still on a day-to-day basis, I will literally just play videos, of Barbara, for example, talking, or, these other sharks who are actually talking, or, these other successful people, just playing it and walking around while I'm getting ready for work. Why? What does that do for me? I surround myself around positive energy, around people who are actually successful in their careers and their life, because that is what I ultimately want to get. You see, if you ultimately want to get that, don't just tell yourself that is something you want to get. If you really want to get that wealth and that level of success, it's going to require you to take action. Now, as Barbara was saying today on that Entrepreneur on Fire podcast, soon to be Entrepreneur Adrenaline podcast. But anyways, as she was saying, in that actual interview, the big thing that clicked in my head was, number one, it's not about setting up everything perfect. She was saying she's a perfectionist, and she likes setting up everything perfect normally off the bat. And basically, I'm this exact type, and I struggled. For you people who are out there who are the exact same as me, I struggled day in and day out to actually get that same mentality out of my mind. Get something up and running. Whatever it is, you want to start that new blog, get it up and running. And once you do, you guys will see, where you guys are actually, you guys will actually see, where you guys, where it'll actually take you. Once you get up, you're just going to start creating stuff out of nowhere. So as you guys can see here, entrepreneuradrenaline.com, this is my actual website. Now, believe me, when I got this up and running, it ate me alive to actually get it up, because I'm the type of person who's actually loves like flashy, cool, neat stuff, and just when you look at the site, it's like bam, it's like wow, out there in your face. Well, I didn't like this site, but I promised myself to launch the Entrepreneur Adrenaline Show. I would take that attitude, get rid of it, and not allow me to actually let that stop me. Why? Because once I launch it, I can better it, and I already have. I actually been working on with 99 designs. I got a bunch we're actually in the finalist stage, so you're going to see this site actually change. But I actually was able, and here, let me log in really quick to actually show you what basically my site is briefly going to look at. This is who I believe, I'm actually going to go with. So I got in my contests here. This is the new website for my design. And right over here, this is what it's more than likely going to look. And look at that. It's like, bam. But, when I was actually listening, look at that. I still got to work on some stuff. Don't know if this is how exactly it's going to look. We're kind of in the finalizing phase. But this is basically, from mirroring, shadowing the people in the top in the industry, the people who are basically really successful, in this industry. I kind of looked and I took internet marketing stuff and I just started creating. You guys, to get, an awesome site, you have to find that developer and designer that works and correlates with you guys. And I wouldn't have been able to find if I wasn't on a day-to-day basis reaching out to these people and just many different people posting on Odesk till I finally found, what I actually wanted. And, here's the thing. I was talking to another graphics designer and coder who was going to actually make this site, who was referenced by somebody else. And, one thing I realized in business is if somebody's fighting to earn your business, if let's just say I'm about to do business with you, and it's not working off the bat, this is my piece of advice to you guys. Drop it before you actually get started, because if somebody is not willing to go out of their way to earn your business right off the bat and things start falling off at the beginning before you guys even start to do business, or they don't get back to you in time, no matter how professional or whatever they say, it's what they do that counts. So I dropped that person. I quickly found another person over here. I can't tell you what they would have done, but I can tell you I've even cut down the price in more than half, and I actually found the design that I like. So start something, launch it. I want you guys, everybody who watches this video, to take action today, because I promise you, if you guys take action on a day-to-day basis of do something, because everybody knows out there that I've mastered door-to-door sales. Now, in the actual home security sales, I've mastered and made over $314,000 that I have generated in 1 year from actually doing door-to-door sales. What did that require for me on a day-to-day basis? For me to get out there and take action with excitement, to know that if I were to go out there and close a sale, and let's just say my commissions were going to be, anywhere from $1 to all the way up to $5,000 as I grew into management a week, why would I not be excited to build it to that level? I have the confidence and the comfort knowing that I can do it. So let me ask you something. What is it that you're going to do today, that you're going to take action? And I don't care if you guys think that you're going to go out there and take action and it's going to fail tomorrow. Barbara said in that interview today that she is the queen of failure. She's failed so many times, but the number one reason why she's become successful is because she actually had so many failures that led up to that path of success. So stop and think about that. Don't just say, oh, okay, cool, that sounds great of just words, because I see a lot of everybody just posting these comments and quotes on a day-to-day basis, of success, which is awesome. But, it eats me alive to know, are they really following through? Are you? Do you have that energy, that excitement to take action? And I'm the big success coach on taking action. If you out there are really stopping and not taking action on a day-to-day basis, I'm telling you, your career as a business entrepreneur is not going to last long unless you hit the jackpot with a lottery ticket. Because being an entrepreneur is not about the fear of failure. Go out there, take action today, find ways that you can make a little bit more money. Capital is king. So if you actually have capital, you can actually reinvest. If you don't, find a way to create capital. And I'm telling you, door-to-door sales is a quick way to actually really learn and get yourself as a stronger person and build yourself, and build your self-esteem. By the way, Mark Cuban, when he was actually on the Mike and Kelly, I don't watch much TV, my wife watches that show, but the Michael and Kelly show, he even said it himself. So many successful people. He started off doing door-to-door. People, door-to-door sales or whatever it is that's making you money that you can reinvest. I'm not afraid right now to literally go out there and dump $10,000, $20,000 on a business that I believe is going to be successful. Working on a patent right now with the attorneys and an actual friend of mine, and I know that's going to go to the next level. So my big thing is having Barbara, for example, on my show. As I kind of get that too, I promise you, those that actually help me out and help me get to that level, watch my level of success and where I go. I know I'm still small on the internet online world because I've been working on my offline businesses for such a long period of time, but people don't know that I actually own an online company, an online internet marketing business with my cousin and partner, Michael Bashi. And literally, we generate over $13,000 a month, from these businesses that he set up, that I was grateful to actually be an investor back before he got started. And because I actually invested just my money, he's true to his word. And, he and I work back and forth, but he's a brain. He's just a genius at what he does. Why? Because again, he took action 5 to 10 years ago. People always ask, how do I have all this energy and excitement? Guys, I'm full of life. And I promise you, you guys can be too if you start taking baby steps, action, and understanding that the wealth and success is out there. Are you willing to go out there and grab it? Are you willing to get excited that knowing one day you will achieve that? Well, this is me. I actually am going to be speaking at a lot of conventions later on once I get my name out there. I'm applying for those things. I have to get my name out there. I would really appreciate if you guys share this video. I need something to go viral, and I'm really willing to, get my name out there. And I think the biggest thing that I have that can create my viral status is my energy, my excitement. This is me. I love it on a day-to-day basis. Everyone knows who I am. Hey, I really want to thank you guys so much for listening to this video. God bless you all, and I mean it from the bottom of my heart. I could not become successful and take myself to this level where I am at today without the help of you guys. I promise you I couldn't. Without the hardworking sales individuals at my company who go out there on a day-to-day basis and fight, for my company, for me. But, I respect that, and in return, I actually repay them back with knowledge, with wealth, with many other things for those people who take it serious. So, until the next video, I love you all. God bless you. Entrepreneuradrenaline.com. Go to Google. You can just type it in, something even close to it, if you don't know how to spell it, and you will find that. Go to iTunes. I recommend you please go to iTunes. Type in Entrepreneur Adrenaline, or type in my name, Paul Shakuri, and you'll actually see that. Another way to find me on there, type door-to-door sales, and you'll actually see me with the cigar there. Truthful answer, everybody's asking, do I like cigars? I don't. I hate cigars, but I like wealth. I enjoy it. And when I seen that picture and when I did that actual pose with, 1,000 other pictures that I took, because I don't believe I look that great in videos after in videos or in actually pictures yet after I gained weight. But I'm getting back in shape, obviously, because as you guys know from my Facebook fan page, and you guys will see, I'm going to take myself to that next level in that aspect. I'm rambling on. I love you all. Thank you very much. God bless. Stay subscribed and take your business. Take action today. And I promise you, you will be that next wealthy person that you desire.